I don't know. I'm just telling you, man. It is or it ain't. Sometimes, hey, when people get, it ain't about me training or anything like that. People get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever. Father, mother, brother, sister, name it. If sometimes when people get money.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. has spoken out about the situation involving his son and didn't hide his disappointment. He revealed that he had warned Floyd Jr. many times about his expensive lifestyle and admitted there's a chance the claims about a $400 million real estate investment may not be true. He said he isn't aware of his son buying any property and therefore can't confirm the story, adding that it's possible some of what's being said could be a lie.
Like, me and him. Then we had an argument on what was the name of it? HBO. HBO. Then another time we argued over by the car. I'm saying, man, what is all this about? I'm just saying, and we never had no argument. All of a sudden.
He went on to say this isn't the first time stories and concerns like this have followed Floyd Mayweather, noting that situations like these have repeatedly caused tension between them over the years. Speaking as both his father and former trainer, he explained that these ongoing issues have created distance in their relationship and that they haven't seen each other for several months because of the way his son has been living. He also made it clear that there isn't much anyone can do at the moment, as Floyd has already left the country, making it even harder for family or close associates to step in or try to address the situation.
Let me do you this. You want to play games? Come on. I don't play games. I get right to it. Come on. Now turn over. See that like that. Yo, chill. No. Turn over. Come on. Turn over. Stay over. Come on. Put your hand on me.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. then shared a surprising claim about his son, saying this pattern has been going on for years, even back in his early boxing days when he would buy things on credit, build up debt, and still live a very costly lifestyle. He explained that once Floyd Jr. started earning big money, he pushed his father out of his life and chose to work closely with his uncle Roger Mayweather instead. According to him, that decision hurt him deeply and changed their relationship, but he stayed silent about it for a long time until now, as the distance between them only grew and left their bond strained.
The first thing my dad taught me, the first day I went in the gym, the less you get hit, the longer you last. So I took that all throughout life, and it panned out.
Although Floyd Mayweather Sr. said he doesn't know his son's exact whereabouts, he shared his frustration with what he sees as a long-standing habit of reckless spending, piling up debt, and allegedly misleading people about money. He admitted that speaking up about financial concerns pushed him out of his son's inner circle in the first place, so he's careful about saying too much now, but he still feels deeply disappointed and embarrassed by the situation. He added that his son earned huge amounts of money and often talked about it, yet questioned where it all is today, saying it's a sad outcome considering how much he once had.
Pushing each other to be great instead of arguing on social media. That's just my opinion. And push each other in a positive way. And, I found myself in the past, the younger Floyd Mayweather, going back and forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. Mm-hmm. I couldn't ask to be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people.
Floyd Mayweather Sr.'s concerns were sparked by his son's announcement of what he called his biggest deal yet, claiming he had bought a massive portfolio of 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. In a video shared on Instagram, Floyd Jr. said every building belonged solely to him and that he had no partners involved, while showing clips of himself walking through some of the properties. He also stated that the retail spaces beneath the buildings were his as well and told viewers they could achieve the same success, saying it was all about making strong, powerful moves.
Like as you get older,
yep,
you have to look at things in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
My son this year is 26 years old. So in 4 years, my son will be 30. Then my daughter will be 29 in the 4 years. So I have, grandchildren. So the same thing I was doing 10 years ago, I can't be doing now. Even 5 years ago, I can't be doing now.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about growth. and I'm growing every day.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, man.
Mayweather later said his real estate company, Vita Properties, had paid $42 million for the portfolio, but reports suggest his statements don't line up with what's on record. About a month after his announcement, New York City property records still showed no transfer of ownership, even though such updates usually appear within days of a completed sale. Several industry experts also noted that a full sale of the buildings to Mayweather did not seem close to happening, and the NYC Housing Partnership, a non-profit that holds a stake in many of the properties to help secure tax benefits and keep rents affordable, said through a spokesperson that it had not been informed of any pending deal.
.com.
Yeah.
We already talked about Mayweather Fitness. People, I got a team talking to me different places.
Hey, I understand, man. It's a business.
I touch everywhere. So
conduct your business, brother.
And if you're an adult,
yeah,
you come to Vegas, come see me at my Gentlemen's Club. And if you like to skate, when you come to Vegas, come check us out at Skate Rock City.
All right. I appreciate it, Floyd. Thank you so much.
The housing partnership said it had not been notified of any sale, planned sale, or ownership change, adding that it would normally be informed and included in any transfer, which has not happened. Meanwhile, a source directly involved in discussions with Mayweather explained that he only bought a small minority stake in the portfolio for now, with options to increase his share later or possibly purchase the buildings outright in the future. It's unclear whether Mayweather plans to use those options, according to a source who spoke anonymously about a private agreement. A spokesperson for Black Spruce Management, the company that owns most of the buildings, praised him, saying he has been a dependable partner and a strong supporter of affordable housing. They added that, so far, Mayweather has fulfilled all of his obligations under the deal.
He's been building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money.
Mir Orbach, CEO of the Orbach Group, which owns the few remaining buildings in the portfolio according to public records, did not respond to repeated calls and emails. When asked about the acquisition, James McNair, an executive working with Mayweather's business ventures, joined a call on behalf of Vita Properties, Mayweather's real estate firm, to address the questions. The voice on the call sounded noticeably different from previous recordings of McNair. The person insisted that Mayweather had bought the portfolio but refused to share transaction details on the record. He added that Mayweather, having grown up in affordable housing, was partly attracted to the properties because they include rent-regulated apartments.
Give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars, told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren.
The person said Mayweather was excited about the idea of giving back to the community while making money, and once that clicked, he decided he wanted to buy the entire portfolio. McNair did not respond to calls or texts, and Mayweather's lawyers also declined to comment. This deal is just one of several major real estate investments Mayweather has promoted, and a chance meeting over 10 years ago seems to have helped him build important connections in the commercial real estate world. TA Knicks game, Mayweather ended up sitting next to Jeff Sutton, a major Manhattan retail landlord, and Andrew Matias, who was then a senior executive at SL Green, a large commercial property company. The three quickly got along and became friends, and according to two people who were there, both Sutton and Matias later advised Mayweather on real estate investments.
One of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep y'all credit.
In a 2022 podcast, Mayweather said that during his boxing career, with guidance from his former manager Al Haymon and advice from friends, he started by investing $5 million in commercial real estate and earned about $50,000 a month, which he described as a 12% return. He also claimed to have a stake in One Vanderbilt, a 1,400-foot Manhattan office tower managed by SL Green, saying, "I'm part of that project," and mistakenly adding that it's the tallest building in New York City.
Man, like, you got everything, got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got... What's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing.
The person speaking to Business Insider, claiming to be James McNair, said Mayweather had invested $88 million in about 20 loans issued by SL Green, all linked to commercial properties in the city. These were mezzanine loans, a type of higher-interest loan often used in real estate. He added that it was a good way to make money for Mayweather, whom they respect, while also serving as a marketing boost for SL Green to be connected with him.
That if you get added, you're going to be the highest DLC.
It's possible. It's possible. I just need everybody to just sit back, buckle your seatbelt, because I may be on the next game.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you know, everything takes time.
Yes, sir.
We communicate, and everything takes time.
All right. Well, man, I appreciate your time, man. Absolutely. And so again, and I'm going to make sure.
Alexandra Zerii, a spokesperson for SL Green, said via email, "We don't comment on individual investors." She added that in sports, some athletes go beyond their field and create a lasting legacy, highlighting Floyd Mayweather and Michael Jordan as examples of icons in their respective sports. While their accomplishments are unquestionable, she noted that Mayweather's legacy has faced criticism from those who claim he carefully selected his opponents.
What have you learned from your son, being that he's taught you so much? You've taught him so much, excuse me.
Yes,
what have you learned
yes,
from Floyd? What have you learned from Floyd? Junior, excuse me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. We had at one time we was coming up. We have never had an argument.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. also brought up a fight he believes cost his son money, calling it a lost fight that the judges only awarded to Mayweather for reasons known only to them. Normally, he wouldn't have said something like this, as it meant siding with a rival over his own son, but he spoke out anyway, clearly reflecting how strained their relationship has become. Floyd Mayweather's undefeated 50-0 boxing record is one of the most remarkable achievements in sports history. He is remembered for high-profile fights against stars like Diego Corrales and Miguel Cotto, among others. However, his father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., has said there was one fight that he believes shouldn't have been awarded to his son.
What do you think about Oscar? What do you remember about training?
But Oscar was the one guy that was. Oscar was the one guy that
Yeah, it was like a.
And he had his range.
would do everything.
In 2007, Mayweather was at the peak of his career, undefeated and seemingly unstoppable. In May of that year, he faced global superstar Oscar de la Hoya in a matchup that thrilled fans. De la Hoya's aggressive, forward-moving style clashed with Mayweather's skillful, counter-punching approach, creating an unforgettable fight. The bout was a huge hit with audiences and broke pay-per-view records at the time. Over 2.4 million people watched the fight, surpassing the previous pay-per-view record of 1.9 million set by Evander Holyfield vs. Mike Tyson II. In the end, the judges' scorecards decided the outcome, awarding a split-decision victory to Money Mayweather, which extended his professional record at the time to 38-0.
He wasn't no mouthy guy. You know, he would do what I tell him to do. He wasn't no mouthy guy or anything like that. We never had that kind of problem.
While giving commentary for HBO's broadcast, Mayweather Sr. stunned viewers by saying his son shouldn't have won the fight and technically should have lost his perfect record. He explained, "I'm just being honest. If you score fights by who lands the most punches, it goes to Oscar. But if you judge by the quality of shots, then it goes to my son. My son had great defense and blocked many punches with his shoulder and arm, but scoring is still about who lands the most shots," Mayweather Sr. said. "I thought it was a close fight, but by the point system, the one touching the other most gets the advantage. If you follow that system, you have to give it to Oscar." He even admitted that he had scored the fight against his son, a statement that likely didn't help the already rocky relationship between them.
I tell you, Oscar been a good guy, and Oscar got ready to do a lot of stuff with people. And
What are you trying to get a picture?
Interestingly, Mayweather Sr. had spent the previous 5 years training De La Hoya and would have been in his corner that night if not for disputes over money. So, according to his own father, Floyd Mayweather Jr. might have finished his career with a 49-1 record instead of undefeated. Floyd himself would likely disagree, and he retired with a perfect record, cementing his place among boxing's all-time greats. After reflecting on that fight, Mayweather Sr. also recalled his son's recent controversies involving alleged fraudulent cases.
I can tell you that Oscar been a good guy, and Oscar got ready to do a lot of the stuff with people. And
What are you trying to get a picture?
This suggests that Floyd has faced money-related issues. YouTuber and boxer Deji said he ran into problems receiving payment from Mayweather's partners after their November 2022 exhibition fight in Dubai. Deji explained, "They still owe me money. Honestly, I enjoyed sharing the ring with Floyd Mayweather, and that alone was worth it." The issue seemed to be resolved after Deji spoke publicly. Meanwhile, a well-known blockchain investigator recently accused Mayweather of misleading his fans, following the former multi-title champion's post on X, formerly Twitter, promoting a new cryptocurrency token.
Dubai, pick up a couple dollars. You know, they upset. See, they upset because I'm able to milk the game. I'm smart, kept all my faculties, made a lot of smart investments. So, you know, when great.
Crypto investigator Zach XBT shared screenshots of a post by Mayweather Jr. from Monday, in which he tagged Habibi_com, also known as Sawahil Aurora, in the crypto world. That account has since been suspended and has been connected to multiple celebrity-backed meme coin scams. In another post, the former boxing champion promoted a new token reportedly called Money Floyd. Promotional posts about the Money Floyd token have since been deleted, showing that some habits, like misleading fans, never change. Zach XBT said the crypto community was furious over the revelation, with one user commenting that it proves the net worth of some celebrities may be completely fabricated. Another user added that it's hard to understand why someone who appears to have plenty of money would still get involved in such scams.
The Waltons, the people that own Walmart, Walgreens, when they're getting money in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, it's okay. A young kid like myself, from the inner city, from the ghetto, I work my way to the top.
One user questioned whether Mayweather Jr. will ever face consequences for his alleged scams, saying, "I feel like he keeps getting away with it." This isn't the first time crypto investigator Zach XBT has called out the former WBC super featherweight champion. Known for his research into rug pulls, scams, and exploits, Zach has documented at least a dozen failed crypto projects. He also claimed that Mayweather Jr. has direct connections to at least 3 rug pull exit scams, where developers raise money for a project and then vanish with investors' funds.
On my own terms, and keep all my faculties, kept a lot of my money. So they're upset that I'm able to go out there and continue to make 40 and 50 and 60 million outside the ring. You can't get mad. Yo, listen, this is what God wanted.
Another crypto researcher, Kremlin, said Mayweather Jr. has repeatedly promoted scam projects, including Imacoin and the Floyd non-fungible token. The researcher also pointed out that the value of Monday's Money Floyd token had plummeted by 95%. Adding to the controversy, Floyd Mayweather Sr. claimed his son had been arranging exhibition fights, like those against KSI, Deji's older brother, to help cover his financial troubles. He also revealed that Mayweather chose to fight John Gotti III instead of Victor Ortiz in his last exhibition because outstanding money-related issues in Mexico prevented him from traveling there.
Like, you got everything, you got the skyscrapers, you got the cars, you got the houses, you got... What's next?
What I'm working on now, I don't really want for nothing. I don't really want for nothing. I mean, it's crazy that, when people say, oh, you...
As a result, the fight in Mexico was canceled. Despite earning massive sums during a professional boxing career spanning more than 20 years, stories have surfaced over the years suggesting Mayweather hasn't always managed his money wisely. Even before his high-profile fight against Conor McGregor, the Irish fighter hinted that the undefeated former champion had tax problems. Despite being the richest fighter in boxing history, Floyd Mayweather's actual wealth since retiring has been questioned, with a well-known boxing promoter raising doubts about his finances. That's all for now. Stay updated on the latest boxing news, moments, and events by subscribing to our YouTube channel and turning on notifications so you don't miss content like this. Until next time, peace.